paper for General Aptitude. Before going to start, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel for upcoming videos. So in the previous video, I have explained you the detailed syllabus for the General Aptitude. So the many of the questions come from numerical analysis, graphical representation, reasoning, and general science. So total 20 questions will be there. Among them, you should answer for 15 questions. So let us solve, and I have explained many of the topics from physical science for CSIR NET as well as KSET. So in this video, I am going to solve the previous year question for general aptitude. So the first question here is from general science. You can see in a bacterial cell, a protein is synthesized at random location in the cytoplasm. The protein has to reach one pole of the cell for its appropriate function. The protein reaches the pole by. So they have given here 4 options: chemical attraction, random movement, enzymatic action, attraction between opposite charges. So this is from biological science. So the students, those who are going to study about the biological cells, they can easily identify the answer. But this is a question anyone who has the knowledge of the biological cell about the protein, then they can easily answer here. Option B, that is correct. The protein reaches the pole by random movement. A previous stone breaks into 4 pieces having weights in the proportion 1:2:3:4. The value of such a stone is proportional to the square of its weights. What is the percentage loss in the value incurred due to breaking? So the stone is going to break in the proportion they have given here. The value of such a stone is proportional to square of its weight. What is the percentage loss? So according to the given data here, 4 pieces, let us consider as in terms of K. Total weight of all 4 pieces is going to be 10 K. The value of original piece, if we consider, let us take 100, that is alpha K square. So where alpha is what? The proportionality constant. The total value of pieces after breaking we can have in terms of alpha K square, as they have given here, square of its weight. If we add these, we are going to get 30 alpha K square after squaring the weights. The percentage loss in value. So total, that is 30, if we subtract 70 divided by 100, that is what the percentage loss, 70% loss in the value due to breaking. So option C is correct here. 2 runners starting together run on a circular path taking 6 and 8 minutes respectively to complete one round. How many minutes later do they meet again for the first time on the start line, assuming constant speeds? So 2 runners are running and they are going to complete the circle by 6 and 8 minutes. When they are going to coincide, the required time is the LCM of 6 and 8 minutes. So therefore, if we take LCM 6 into 8, 24 minutes. So the correct option is here B. 24 minutes they are going to meet again after first time on the starting line. The disturbance of grades secured by students in a class is given by the distribution of the grades. Here A, B, C, D grade, fraction of the population 0.14 0.3, 0.2. What is the least possible population of the class? Here the options they have given. If we consider the number of students obtaining a grade must be whole number. That means including whole number is what? 0 to the natural numbers. So option A, B, C gives the number of students obtaining a grade as fractional number. So here if you consider A, B, C options are giving the fractional numbers. Option D is correct according to the required least possible population of the class. 10. 9 numbers x1 to x9 are arranged in increasing order. Their average m strictly greater than all the first 8 numbers. Which of the following is true? Average is greater than, average of all the numbers is greater than m. Here the 4 options. So let us try to find here. From the question, as we know, sum of them is what? 9m. So if we include one more, that is 10 alpha, where alpha is assumed average of the first 9 numbers and number m. From 1 and 2, if we do the calculation, that is 9m, remaining will get cancelled. 9m plus m is equal to 10 alpha. So here alpha is equal to m. So beta be the average of excluding first number x2 to x9. Then here alpha 2 to remaining x3 to x9, that is we can take 8 beta. Then from 2 and 3 equation, sorry, 1 and 3 equation, 8 beta is equal to 9m minus x1. That means 8m bracket you can take m minus x1. So beta will be m plus m minus x1. So here m is what? Greater than x1. Therefore beta is less than m. That means option C is correct here. Okay. Average that is going to be equal to m, and average of x2 to x9 greater than m. Which among the following diagrams represent women, mothers, human beings? So as we know, women, mothers. So all mothers are women, all women are human being. Option A is correct. A boy and girl make the following statement. Which among them is correct? The one in a white shirt, I am girl. One in a blue shirt, I am boy. The second statement. Which of the following is correct? From the wording of the question, at least one statement is correct. If one is incorrect, then second must be incorrect, vice versa. If we take both the statements to be incorrect, this is no contradiction. That's why here one in a white shirt says I am girl, one in a blue shirt says I am boy. So option, both the statements are correct. How many quadrilaterals does the following figure have? So the quadrilaterals formed are 1, 1 plus 2, 1 plus 3. So next if we take this row, adding all these 4, 1 quadrilateral, 2, 1 quadrilateral, 2 plus 4, then again 2 plus 4 plus 6, and then 3 plus 4 plus 5, and 4 plus 5. So here in this row 4 plus 6, 4 plus 5, plus 6 plus 7 and 6 plus 7. So 3, 4, 5, 6 and 9. So total, if we want to add all these, then we are going to get quadrilateral formed are 19. So 12 balls in the next question, 3 each of the colors red, green, blue, yellow and are put in a box and mixed. If 3 balls are picked at random without replacement, the probability that all 3 balls are of the same color is. So the number of ways drawing 3 balls is 12 combination, permutation and combination as we have. So here combination of 12, selecting among them is 3 of each color. So if we do the calculation, we will get 220. The number of ways of obtaining 3 balls are of the same color is equal to 4. So hence the probability that the 3 balls are of the same color, 4 divided by number of ways selecting 220, that is 155. So option D is correct. Some align observers that roasters call before sunrise every day, having no other information about roasters and sunrises. Which of the following inferences would not be valid? So in common life, we assume that cause precedes effect. So that means option D, sunrise cannot be the cause of roaster's call as the roaster call precedes sunrise. 21 liters of water in a tank is to be divided into 3 equal parts using 5, 8, 12 liter capacity cans. The minimum number of transfer needed to achieve this is. So 21 liter we can divide into 7 plus 7 plus 7. Cans capacity is how much? 5, 8, 12. So minimum number of transfer will be equal to 7. Option D. Of 4 agents, alpha, beta, gamma, delta, 3 have to be sent together on a mission. Alpha, beta cannot go. Beta and gamma cannot go together. And gamma delta cannot go together. Then which of the following holds? So according to question, it is impossible to form a team of 3 members as the condition. So doesn't allow it. Option D, the mission is impossible. An open rectangular box is made by excluding the 4 identical corners of a piece of paper as shown in the diagram and folding it along the dotted lines. The capacity of the box in centimeter cube. So the length and width of the box are how much? 20 each, the 20 centimeter, while its height is 10 centimeter. Hence capacity of the box is going to be 4000 centimeter cube. Which of the following is the largest? Here the given number, the power of the numbers you should make in same powers. So 250, 2 to the power 50, if you take 2 to the power 5, that is going to be 10, 32 to the power 10, like that. You should make 340, 3 to the power 40, convert into power of 10, 81 to the power 10. So if you make all this conversion, among all these 4, the highest number is going to be 81 to the power 10 obviously. So option B is going to be correct, 3 to the power 40. A monkey climbs a tree to eat fruits. The amount of energy gained from eating fruits and the energy spent in climbing on different branches have a relationship shown in the figure. The energy gained to the energy spent, the ratio of energy gained to the energy spent will be the minimum. if you read all the four options, at a point where the slope of the curve is the maximum, at a point where the slope of the curve is unity, at the point on the curve where the tangent passes through the origin, uh, at the highest point on the curve. So option C, at the point on the curve where the tangent passes through the origin. So energy spent versus energy gained. The length of a cylinder is measured 10 times, yielding 10 distinct values. For this set of values, consider the following statement. 5 of these values will lie above the mean and 5 below it. 5 of the values above median and 5 below it. So if we first what given condition here, it is not necessary that 5 of these values will lie above the mean and below, but always the median lies between the 5th and 6th observer. That is, we can arrange them in increasing and decreasing order. So median should lie between them. It is property of the mean that it must less than the largest observation if the observer are distinct. So that's why option A, 5 of these values lie above the mean and 5 below it. In the given circle, O is the center, 40. If you take PAO, 40 degree, PBO, 30 degree, outer angle AOB, 220, then AQB. So that is the angle subtended by arc ABM at the circle 360 degree. So this is here M. So this is what the 360 degree minus 220 degree 140. From the fact that the angle subtended by arc at the center is double the angle subtended by it on the remaining part of the circle. That means 140 by 2 is how much? 70 degree. Option A is correct. A canal system is shown in the figure. Water flows from A to B through two canals. Gate 1 and Gate 2 are operated independently to regulate the flow. Probability of G1 to be open is 10%, while that of G2 is 20%. The probability that water will flow from A to B, option C, 28%. Water will reach from A to B when the gate 1 is open and gate 2 is closed. Option 2, gate 1 is closed and gate 2 is open. Both gate 1 and 2 are open. Hence, probability that water flow from A to B is, if we multiply 0.1 into 0.8, 0.9 into 0.2, so 0.1 into 0.2. That means the all, if we add 28%. A long team of paper of thickness T is rolled tightly. As the roller becomes larger, the length of the paper wrapped in one turn exceeds the length in the previous turn by. Let R be the radius of the previous turn, then radius of new turn will be R plus T. Therefore, the difference between the circumference of new turn and previous turn will be 2 pi R plus T minus 2 pi R, 2 pi T. Point A on a wheel of radius R touches the horizontal plane at P. It rolls without slip till point A is at the highest position in the first turn. What is the final distance AP? So when point P comes to new position become point A, the wheel make half revolution. The center of wheel moves